Can't really even put any other way to feel out. But right now, besides heartbroken, to be honest.
The loss, your performance, the late picks, all of those, any one of those make you feel that way?
Of course, my play, because at the end of the day, like I continue to tell you every week, I'm somebody who doesn't really I don't give a damn about my stats personally. I don't care what they look like as long as the stat that counts as the win. And when my stats are the reason why I feel as if we're losing, that leaves me heartbroken, especially when that's the game that we need to be able to become bowl eligible. And yeah.
Hey JD, on the pick six, what did you see on that?
Trying to throw it. Had a flat route going to the field, and tried to throw it to Cam. And as I was throwing the ball, I seen the cornerback jump out into the flats, but I tried to throw it behind Cam so that he was able to catch it back shoulder and basically fall into the end zone with the corner hitting him. But cornerback made a play, picked it, and by the time he was running down the field, he had a cavalry of people in front of him trying to block for him, so I wasn't able to make the tackle.
We just talked to Highshaw, and what was it like just being in the locker room with the guys at the last time there?
I mean, these are a lot of people who I've gotten the chance to be able to basically grow up with. I mean, coming in at 17 as a teenager and leaving at 23, there was a lot of growth in between there. There's a lot of people in that locker room who have helped me become the person that I am today. Who, no matter what's going wrong in life, they continue to keep uplifting me, continue to keep letting me know that I'm somebody that they love, and somebody that they continue to want to be with no matter what happens on the field. And a lot of those conversations were conversations saying that no matter what happens on the field, outside of just being a football player, like I continue to tell y'all, you got to be yet another player, not just the athlete. And a lot of those guys know me outside of just being a football player, and I think that everything that I've done on a day-to-day basis to try to come in and bring the energy, no matter what's going on, no matter the situation, no matter the scenario. I think it stuck with a lot of those guys, and especially when, for somebody like myself, when I'm feeling down on myself, those guys were the ones to be able to continue to keep uplifting me. So, yeah.
Jalon, the first one, you trying to throw it away, the first one.
Yeah.
And then when you have a few minutes to go on the sideline, I guess mentally, what is that like? What are you trying to do to get yourself back in the zone for that?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, the game's not over. You could be disappointed all you want, but if you continue to stay disappointed, you probably won't be able to bounce back at all from that mistake. And like I said, these guys on this team, even if I felt down, even if I looked down, they won't allow me to be down. They continue to keep cheering me up, continue to keep uplifting me, continue to keep saying, like, JD, this game's not over. At the end of the day, it don't matter how many mistakes you make. This game is not over until the clock reads 0. So, for me, I think Coach Z does a good job of being able to teach something called focus, refocus, and the quarterback room continued to remind me of that on the sideline, and I had to take that into account and take my deep breaths in, take my deep breaths out, and go out there and continue to finish the game and try to be able to go out there and win.
Highshaw said he didn't see your head drop. What's that mean to you to know that that's what your teammates saw?
That they know that no matter what, I was going to fight for them to the very end. Been through a lot of things since being here at the University of Kansas, as far as injury, as far as, not necessarily being, where I wanted to be at certain times. And I think that with these guys, they've never seen me put my head down, no matter what's going on. I've been hurt on the sidelines, still cheering guys on. I think y'all heard it from Coach Z. I try to be the best teammate that I can be, even if I am if I'm on the field or if I'm not on the field. At the end of the day, I'm going to bring that energy every single day, because, like I keep telling y'all again, can't take this game for granted. You never know when your last snaps are going to be. Truth be told, today was some of the last times that some of my guys get the chance to put on a shoulder padded helmet, and that hurts me, because I know that there was an opportunity to be able to get that 6th win and be able to go to a bowl game, but came up short.
Jalon, how do you think it's going to feel having to now watch and see what happens next with this program, just as an alum?
As far as what?
Just like watching its progress as an alum now.
Well, I mean, first of all, there's a lot of guys on this team who are young guys who I've gotten a chance to be able to see go out there. Even if you haven't seen them on the field on game day, I've seen a lot of young guys have ability, have talent to be able to go out there and make plays. And when they do get their chance to be able to be on that in that spotlight and be on that big stage, they're going to go out there and make the plays shake. So I'm very excited to be able to see the future of Kansas football.
We've tracked this with you all year. Zeke almost got the touchdown.
Yeah.
It gets reviewed, and then you get it. A little lighthearted moment here, but what was that like for you to see him get in and then it gets taken from him?
Well, for one, the excitement to be able to see not only on his face, but the guys that were also around him. I knew the celebration that Zeke was going to do as soon as he got into the end zone, so I kind of started looking for him, but I couldn't find him with the excitement from every single lineman, every single wide receiver, every single running back that was in the game that was blocking for him. It took me a minute to be able to find him.
Yeah.
But once I found him, we were able to do our little celebration, do our handshake. And Zeke came up to me after the game and just said that there's a lot of things that he looked up to me on, a lot of things that I was able to teach him in my time that we both been here together. And it's things like that means so much to me because I was able to see the emotion in his face. I was able to see the emotion in a lot of my teammates' face. And it's things like that continue to make me feel that I need to continue to keep not only getting better as an athlete, of course, but also as a man, and continue to keep trying to be me, be able to be that energetic person every single day, continue to have that smile around the guys, because at the end of the day, what I've heard today from a lot of my teammates is that stuff is infectious. There's a few people saying it's hard to have a bad day when you have so much energy, and that's the guy that I want to continue to keep being.
All right. Thanks, everyone.